G'day guys, welcome back. I am going to do a sandwich pour today. I haven't done one for a while, but before I start, I want to say a really big thank you to everyone who has donated to my channel lately. These lovely people are May, June. I'm a bit behind in putting them up. I do keep a track of everybody that donates, but I've just been a bit slow in actually putting up my little thank you card. So thank you so much for all your lovely support, your tips. There is a little PayPal link down below under the description if anyone would like to donate and help me along with my videos for you guys. So thank you, Margaret, Kathleen, Karen, Shamila, Joy, Paul, Bonnie, Rebecca, Edward, Tony, Doris, Monique, Christy, Heather, Alison, Andrea, Bobby Joe, Lillian, must be Andrea. Sorry, Andrea. Typo. David, Joanne, Kathleen, Andrea, Jean, or Jeanne maybe? No, probably Jean. Oh, maybe Jeannie. Jessica, Luck of the Shuck, whoever you are, thank you. Cool name. Erica, Dolores, June, Elbow Training, and Marion. So thank you. You guys all went to the trouble of donating and taking your time, so I just took like a minute to say thank you. Right, moving on. Now, there's a lady that came to my workshop called Rebecca. She wants to come back and do the intermediate class, and she wants to do a sandwich pour in these colours, teal, aqua, red oxide and navy with lots of white. So I'm just having a little play around. I thought, oh, that sounds nice. Have a little play around and see sort of what the colours look like together. She's doing a much bigger canvas, but I'm just going to do this one today. This is a 30 by 60 centimetre, 12 by 24 inch. My last sandwich pour, I think, was this guy. This was the one where I tilted and torched afterwards just to get little cells up. But I'm going to just do my regular today and go for the slightly bigger cells. But you can see how it's got like a white washed look to it. So hopefully we'll achieve something like that. Pouring medium today is 70% glue, 30% water. And the white is this guy. The new paint from Global, the white has been really thick, so I've been struggling with it consistency wise. But these whites have got 180 grams of pouring medium, 130 grams of paint, and then a big splash of water. The other colours have got 40 grams of pouring medium and 40 grams of paint. The navy had to have a little splash of water as well. So that's those. Hopefully it's right. If your white's too thick, because it's a opaque colour, the cells won't be able to come through, and it'll just have this, it'll be too white. You won't see the colours popping through. So for cells today, the Spot On Treadmill silicone, I'm only going to do the colours, and I'm going to do 3 in each. Hopefully that's enough. Normally you'd have more colours, I guess, so you'd have more oil, but we'll just see how 3 drops goes. So I'm going to do a flip and drag. So I've got 5 cups lightly sprayed with silicone oil, wiped out with a paper towel. Maybe still feels thicker than this. Never mind. No, this one feels all right too. Red oxide just feels a little bit thin. Okay, my colours. I've shown you the white. This one is Deep Space. It's a dark bluey green shade. This one is Peacock. It's a pale aqua. If you've got turquoise, you can just add a bit of white to it. That'll give you that one. This one is the red oxide. And then the navy, that's my favourite, the Deep Space. Lovely dark blue. Okay. Now, I'm not sure how much paint I'm going to need. I'm thinking, let's just see what happens. I'll put maybe, we'll just see what happens. put a good amount of white in. I probably use up all this white in the first layer. If you guys have seen me doing the sandwich pours, you'll know that this is my bread, my white bread today. And then the colours are my fillings, my ham and salad. And then the other white is the top sandwich, the top slice. So that's how I kind of look at it. And to get that sort of pale washed out look, you need to have a lot of white in the bottom and then in the top again. So just a little bit of colour. You don't need too much colour, but because this is a bit of an experiment, I'm going to see how the 40 and 40 go. 40 grams of paint, 40 grams of pouring medium. So that should, that's 80 grams, that should give me a good drizzle over the top of all of them, hopefully. Oh, it's just going to make it, you guys. I was contemplating doing 30 of pouring medium and 30 of paint, and then I changed my mind at the last minute and added an extra 10 grams of pouring medium to each cup, because I just thought, no, it's not going to be enough to get around these 5 cups. You won't even see the colour. You know, you want to be able to see the colour, and that's just one little drizzle. All right. And then the light colour, obviously you don't want to put your navy next to your dark green, so you go with a lighter colour next. And then I'm separating the two sort of bluey tones with the red oxide. I think that'll look nice. So when I'm finished pouring today, I'm going to go and make some nougat. What do you guys call it in the States? Nougat, maybe? It's that sort of soft, chewy, marshmallowy stuff with nuts in it, sandwiched between rice paper, slice. It's yummy. The ladies at work have been asking for it, so I thought I'll make some today. I went and bought all the nuts the other day. Almonds and pistachios. And I'm going to make that. So it's Sunday today, back at work tomorrow. So nougat and slow cooked Thai beef massamum curry. That's also going in the slow cooker when I'm finished pouring, but I wanted to get the pouring out of the way. Well, not out of the way, but I kind of feel like if it doesn't work, then I'll still have time this afternoon to do another pour. Because you know what I'm like. If it doesn't work, I want to do it again and again and again until I get it right. It's just how I am. I know, it's annoying, isn't it? How am I going for levels? I think they're all about the same amount in there. Okay, in with the navy. Navy is a little bit thicker. I don't know if you noticed when the aqua went in, it kind of just covered the whole surface. Whereas this, you can actually see it's not spreading out. It's staying in its little wiggles. Instead of rather, you know, just coating the surface, because the aqua is slightly thinner. But I don't think it's going to matter. You know, it's such a small amount of paint and there's such a large amount of white. It's all going to get mixed together. I don't think it will be an issue. It's such a slight variation in the consistency. All right, here we go with the white. So I'm going to pour a little bit on first, just to give a covering, and then I can put a thicker amount on afterwards. Okay, so that's covered. Now let's put some more white on. Probably got too much paint for this size canvas, because I've had to add more water to the white to thin it down. And then, as I just said, I added the extra 10 grams of pouring medium and 10 grams of paint to all my colours. So that's made me have more than the 800 grams, which I would normally want for this size. But, you know, you're better off having a little bit more than a little bit less. That way you can throw the paint around the canvas a little bit more. You can stretch it out a little bit more without having to worry too much. Okay, here we go. Let's move you guys away, out of the way. Do some flip and drags. It's been ages since I've done this size canvas, isn't it? Lately I've been doing the cloud paws and the pearl paws. It's been ages since I did one of these. And I certainly haven't done this size for ages. I've been doing the smaller ones. But I do like this size, it's my favourite. It's just a bit tricky to store. I've got a lot of them. I need to start selling them. And you guys in the States are amazing. Thank you for buying my canvases. This size is about $45 Australian to post. So I think that's about $30 US to post. So it's not that much. Like if you want one of my paintings, if you see this size, the 12 by 24 inch, they're only about, you know, as I said, $30 US to post out. So they're not too bad. If anybody wants one, just message me. I've got lots. All right, let's do this. Flip and drag. That feels weird. It's been so long since I've done one. That's better. Trying to do each one like a bit of a different speed. Okay, done like a dinner. My cup's over. Now I am going to tilt a little bit to cover some of the canvas before I start to torch like I normally do. I don't like putting extra paint on the sides from the cup because it's just all stripy, and when you put it on there it kind of looks wiggly like that, and then when you tilt it kind of comes in and makes this bend. So I prefer just to have that beautiful smooth sort of finish there. Oh, there's a lot of white. Oh, that's what we were after, wasn't it? This is too much white for you back. Over there. See, I've got plenty of paint so I can move it around nicely. That side's covered. All right, now turn it around. And at the moment the weight of the paint's all up here. So let's just take it down a little bit to the middle, like so. And now torch. Big blocks of red oxide there. I hope there's some underneath as well. It's very frothy. I just made this paint up so it looks as if it's really quite frothy. Hopefully I'll still be able to get some decent cells up. I'm a little bit worried that the white might still be too thick, but we'll see what happens. I just wish paint companies would make all their paint colours the same thickness. It would really help out, you know, because some colours are so thin, others are so thick, like the white. I've almost had to do 2 parts pouring medium. Well, no, I think I did about 1.5 parts pouring medium to 1 part paint with this white, and you can see it's still really quite thick. I might have to tilt and stretch it a little bit more and then come back and torch it. Not much is happening. But if you're wanting that sort of minimal look with not too many cells, then you got it. I don't want to get too close because I'll burn the paint. So I think I'll just leave it there, she says, as she keeps torching. I am moving away. I'm moving up the table. All right. Okay. Now I'm just going to finish stretching it, and then I can always torch. Well, I might stretch a little bit more and then see if I can torch in here as the white paint thins out over the surface. Now, because I need to do these triangles, that's why I need to go zigzag, zigzag, left, right, left, right. No point just going straight down. You'll lose all this paint at the bottom before your little triangles there have been filled. So this is why I go zigzag left and right, left and right. And it'll slowly fill in those triangles before I lose too much paint. See how it's working? Before I lose too much over the edge, over the long side there. Just help that along. Oh, blue's under there. Oh, I was going to torch, wasn't I? Never mind. I'm going to try and get some of that to go over the edge just there. There's quite a lot of white there. Okay. Now let me just look at that for a minute, wipe my hands and just check that out. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Good choice of colours, Beck. Reminds me of, I know, we don't have to have paintings that remind me of stuff, do we? But it kind of reminds me of the snow that's sort of melting and you can see the ground popping through and some, maybe some of the water, some river. Let's torch again, see if I can get anything else up. I'm actually not too fussed if I don't get any more up because I'm liking the minimal look of it. See if we can get a few more up because I am going to tilt the other way because I've got all the weight of the paint at the top here, so I am going to actually tilt the other way. So if I do get some more cells up, I can actually stretch them out. Don't think I'm going to get any there. That's a big block of white there. Don't think anything else is going to come through. So I've written down what I've done, how much white I've used, how much pouring medium I've used, how much water I've added, so that I'll know for next time I need to thin that white out a little bit more. See there? I'm not getting anything under here at all. And that's okay. That's okay. Like if you're going to do sandwich pour and you want this white negative space, you want to have some white, a block of white. See there? Through there, you want to, I think you want to have some little blocks of white. Otherwise, it's just like any other pour, isn't it? Now these cells will keep growing for a bit. I'm just going to turn it around again. Would have liked to have equal amounts, like some white there and some white there, but didn't happen. Now the weight of the paint is all up here at the moment. So I'm going to take it down a little bit that way. The dark green is a transparent, and you can see how it's kind of looking a little bit washed out. The navy and the dark green are transparents. So they tend to look a little bit more washed out, see, with the white, whereas the red oxide and the turquoise are more block colours. You can see they're more of a dark block colour. They don't have that washed out look. There's nothing you can do about that. It's just because it's a transparent colour. Which way am I doing it? I don't even know now. I think these cells down here are a little bit small. They need to be stretched a bit. Don't want to stretch everything out too much because I think it's really pretty how it is. So, you know, once you've got it and you're happy with it, 70% happy with it, you can never be 100% happy, can we? 70% happy with it, just leave it. Start tilting and messing around with it. You'll be 70% unhappy with it and 30% happy. So know when to stop fiddling. Where's my tool? A little tool. There it is. I just need to, I need some brown on the corner here. So what do you think? It's pretty, hey? Yeah, well chosen, Beck. Maybe she'll enjoy doing this pour. I'm not sure if she's going to do the 40 centimetre by 80, which is a sort of a longish, squarish, or is she going to do the 30 by 90, which is like this size but longer. So we'll see. See what she decides when she gets here. Put a little bit of white on the corner there. Try and match my colours. Whatever's on the corner, try and match it. So I need a bit of white here. Yeah, the white still does feel quite thick. It's amazing. It's so annoying. I just wish they could get their act together and get the same consistency for all their colours. It would help out a lot. And then you just run your little tool underneath. It's really pretty, isn't it? It's quite striking, really. A little bit of white with maybe some brown for this corner actually. Just pop it on the top and let it run down on its own, make its own little pattern. Okay, I am done. I'm liking that one. So this is Beck's paw. And yes, I've got some stripies, but it's not too bad. Like I've got little stripes within stripes. The red oxide looks nicely distributed. This block here is darker, which is nice. I've got more blue. That's a nice little centerpiece there, that strip of blue through the center there. I think it's really nicely distributed. Just gonna have to see if there's anything I can do about this, these transparent colors. Well, there's not really. I mean, if you choose those colors, that's what you choose. That's what you get. You get that watery, washed out look. And if you don't want that look, then, you know, don't use transparent colors. Easy peasy, hey? Just need to do that. There we go. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. Right, I'm going to take you down for a close-up. Got all these paintings behind me here being varnished. Well, they're from the class. I did a varnishing. We did a varnish and a pearl pour yesterday. So ladies have just been varnishing their paws. Alrighty. It's not really showing up the white very nicely. Let me turn off my bright light again. Sometimes the light can throw like a bit of a yellowy haze, can't it? Okay. Let's start up this end. They look like jewels as well. Really pretty. You can see there what I mean about the white and the transparent colour. It's almost as if they bleed together, but it's just because of the densities are so different. One's such a light density and one's such a heavy density. They just find it difficult to mix. So I guess if you don't want that look, use all opaques. You're still going to get cells because of the treadmill silicone. Little cute guys here. Not focusing again. So there you go. Lots of pretty white cells, which is nice. I don't tend to get white cells, so it's nice getting them today. Yeah, reminds me of the glaciers melting. All right. Okay, well, I don't think I need to do that one again. I'm happy with that. Hopefully Beck likes it. And then after she's seen it, you know, she can decide if she wants to add a colour, change her colour, add more white, take more white out. That'll just help her out when she comes back to do her intermediate class. It's more of a one-on-one class. Well, it's like 1-on-4, but everyone gets a little bit more time and they get a bigger canvas. And they choose whatever they want to do, whatever style they want to do. I'm happy to oblige. Okay, thanks for watching, and thank you so much again for everyone that's donated to my channel. Love you all. All right, see you soon. Bye for now.